Yeah, pretty much. And I'm really kind of sick of everything being blamed on gas prices. We were, my brother-in-law gave us a quote for pouring a new concrete driveway. Right now we have blacktop. He gave us a quote for it. It was like over $1,000 more than what we thought, what he originally said it was going to be. I mean, A, you get the family discount, right? I guess not. But then B, he's like, well, you know the cost of gas. Yeah, I know the cost of gas. What does it have to do with you pouring concrete? And so it's just like, the cost of the diesel for the truck that has to drive the stuff over to our house. That's going to increase it by $1,000. What the hell? So I'm just sick of that. It's kind of like back in the late '90s and the early thousands, the early aughts, when they were saying that everything caused cancer. And I think they still do that now, right? But there was this whole thing where corn caused cancer. When did that happen? Right? So like you can't eat Fritos or Doritos now because you're going to get cancer. I think everyone's going to have cancer anyway. Everyone in the future will either die of cancer or be blind because of LASIK surgery, which is why I still have these. So that's my 2 cents. Cancer causes cancer. Hang on, Billy Crystal's on Letterman again. I'm going to be distracted for a minute. He's hawking soap now, hon. Do you see that?
Good to see you, Billy. How are you, Hank? I'm fine, thank you very much.
So glad to be back.
Well, I'm glad to have you here. Now, you were here Tuesday night, and I mentioned then that, we didn't really have time, and we weren't expecting you tonight.
Right.
But here you are again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah.
Well, you said to stop by any time, so, I just, it's
Yeah.
awfully hot out there. I thought I'd come in and freeze my ass off.
I see. Well, that's true, but, we...
Just wanted to say hello.
Yeah, now the last time you were here, you dropped by to plug the release of the entire the collection of City Slickers on DVD.
Right.
You're not doing that tonight, are you?
No, I promise.
Good.
I won't promote the city.
Yeah.
I'm not touching him
No,
anyway.
I understand. He's apparently seen the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not here to promote City Slickers DVD, even though it has wonderful featurettes and an Academy Award-winning performance by Jack Palance, beautiful widescreen.
Right, but you're not promoting this.
I would not do that. I'm here to promote
Actually, that's not a pony, it's a horse.
the DVD collection of Scope.
Good heavens.
94 episodes.
Holy crap.
Hilarious Richard Mulligan, Catherine Hellman, and a promising actor, Billy Crystal. That was
Oh, my God.
It's available June 10th. June 10th in retail stores everywhere. Gotta go to Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now listen, Billy,
Yeah.
why is the horse wearing a pink dress?
Well, that's what I wore in the pilot.
I see.
Yeah. See,
All right.
I was worried about it too.
Yeah, well, what are you
All
going
right,
to do?
come on, you ready to
You
go?
need to leave now.
There it is.
There it is. That's exactly right. What a lovely young thing.
If you could see, it was cold on that set too. Okay.
All right. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Hank.
Good
Good
to
to
see
see
you.
you.
Oh, it was like Billy Crystal, ladies and gentlemen.
Take me out of here.
Al Crystal.
Hey, Woot fan! Who are you on the phone with? Yeah, I know. There are actually like cars going by and lights and stuff. And there's no stop sign here either. Not that it makes a difference. I mean, the cars are going just as fast on Mike Street as they are on mine. Did you guys watch the Woot Fan? I think you did, because you and I were chatting after the broadcast last night. Did you watch the Pampered Chef opening thing last night? Oh, that's right. Thank you, by the way. I told her that. She came in and I showed her because I highlighted the opening, the 6 minutes of the opening of the box, and showed it to her, and she was excited about it. I mean, honestly, it was just like a free publicity stunt. But I honestly, seriously wanted Mike to have that smooth edge can opener because I love those things. I use it all the time. I'm lucky because my wife is a director, and so we have like everything that we could want. And the only thing I knew from, yeah, the box was a little oversized. I agree. But the only thing I knew from Pampered Chef was the Pizza Stone because I went to college and you ate pizza. Of course, now I'm married with 2 kids and we eat pizza like twice a week. So that rocks. But yeah, the Pizza Stone was all I knew. And yeah, all the items are really good. It's not like Amway. It's not like crap. It's not like the stuff that the kids come by the house with. Hey, we're doing a fundraiser so our choral singers can go to Washington D.C. No, it's like really good stuff. And it's some of it's expensive, but of course we get all kinds of discounts, and then she can get free products for having a certain number of shows and stuff. And she takes me on these awesome vacations too. So once a year we get a trip out of it. And 3 years ago, 3 years ago I think, maybe 4, it was Disney World that they had the whole park was basically for an entire evening. MGM Studios was just Pampered Chef and the trip and spouses and people like that. Everyone who had earned the trip by having enough sales the year before. So we took our son and our niece and spent almost a week in the park, and it was awesome. I mean, the park was paid for, the flight was paid for. I can't remember now if we bought it and they reimbursed us. No, because of the way we flew, that we went through their travel agent, which was Carson Wagenlied Travel. Yeah, it was a sweet deal. And next year she's going to go to Paris. This last year it was London, which I would have gone to, but it was a 4-day trip. And I can't justify going to Europe for a 4-day trip. I've been to Europe twice, and England both times, but also Paris. In fact, when I proposed to my wife, was a trip to France, and then we did a side trip to England, and that's where I proposed to her. So I would have loved to go to London, but I didn't, she didn't work toward it that hard because 4 days, not so much. So we didn't do that, but she's going to go to Paris, and I said, you go with someone else, because I've done Paris, and I'm too afraid to go up the frickin' Eiffel Tower. I was going to propose to her on the top of the Eiffel Tower. That was my plan going over there. I had the ring, and the plan was we're going to go to the Eiffel Tower, we're going to go up to the top, and I'll shoo all the kids away. She was a French teacher. She took juniors and seniors from high school to France every other year. So we were chaperoning the kids. So we were going to, I was going to get rid of the kids for a little bit and just take her over to one corner and propose. And because, that's original, proposing at the Eiffel Tower. I know. I have seen pictures of the Eiffel Tower. I did a project on the Eiffel Tower and the building of the Eiffel Tower, and I had no idea how tall it really was. And I don't understand how my brain didn't really deal with that. I don't know why I didn't really know that it was super tall. I've always had a thing with heights. I actually don't have a problem flying. Flying's fine. But